Freaks and geeks, welcome to another episode of Geek Out for a Minute. We are coming at you here from the Boiler Room Studios here in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm your host, Rocky DEADeyeAM, and today we're going to go over Miss Marvel. So let's cue that music. All right, so we're going over Miss Marvel. I gotta tell you, man, I'm not really excited about this, but whatever. So Miss Marvel will be premiering June 8th, 2022. That's right around the corner. She'll be coming into Disney Plus. It's a Marvel series, and so from my understanding, right, like, and mind you, I have not read the comics on Miss Marvel, is that she was a Captain Marvel fan, which later on she became Miss Marvel. So then she's like, I'm gonna don Captain Marvel again and you can have Miss Marvel. Fucking dumb, but whatever. So the creator, you got Bisha K, and let's talk about the stars here. Let me go down the list here. So Iman, Vellani is Kamala Khan, and you know what? Let me take a look at her. I just want to see how old she is, because that way we get an idea of the character. So I'm looking through IMDb, so bear with me here, right? Okay, so he is an action known from Miss Marvel. The Marvels. Oh, so I guess she's also going to be in the movie The Marvels, which is no longer going to be a Captain Marvel sequel, because they probably found that the first Captain Marvel was dog shit. So let's see. Let me click on the full bio. Okay, so she was born September 3rd, 2002. She's about 19 years old, but she's going to play a teenager. All right. You know, we've seen worse, right? So that's fine. Okay. So let's go to the other characters. There is Alysia Reiner. Doesn't say who she's going to play. Matt Lintz as Bruno Carrelli. Anjali Bhimani. A lot of these sound like very Indian names, which I believe that's what Kamala is, like her character. They say that she's like a Muslim character, so I don't. It might be. She might be Middle Eastern. I don't know. So it's possible. So I'm gonna read on. Farhan Akhtar. A lot of these names that I'm saying, I know I'm butchering. I'm so sorry about that, but they don't have their characters within this, so I don't know what they're gonna play, and I'm not really familiar with the comics, so that's hard for me to weigh on. Rish, Shah, and that's Kamran. Yasmeen Fletcher, she's Nakia. She's Zenobia. Shroff is Muneeba Khan. Okay, so she might be one of the family members. Yeah, I'm not going to continue reading off this because I'm just going to butcher these guys' names. Sorry about that, but anyways. So yeah, so my understanding is that she is kind of like Mr. Fantastic, which if you're gonna have a fisherman, you know, Mr. Fantastic, why not just have Mr. Fantastic? Because I don't know, whatever, man. I guess I just need to kind of like check this out, and we'll go from there, right? All right, so let's get ready for it. Let's just do the reaction, man. Got my trusty skull candies. Gonna get a drink of my Corona. All right. And here we go.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala. Another adventure shirt.
Kamala.
Cute.
Okay.
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You were weird.
All right. Look,
boys. Excuse me.
I have to pause it right there. She says Kamala. She's like Kamala. What's the fucking difference? Are you kidding me? Let me go back to that.
I'll say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala.
Kamala. It's the same fucking thing. What the fuck? Am I taking crazy pills here? Okay. Calm down. Bring it down. We're gonna bring it down. Woosah. Hold on, let me get my pressure points. All right. Fucking dumb. Okay, all right. Let's go.
Her shirt. Cute. She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You were a weirdo. Boys. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey. Already? Really? Come on, like...
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like... Maybe they're right. I spend too much time in fantasy land.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's a fantasy too.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala? What does it feel like?
Cosmic. I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you even know what you are?
Is she the Green Lantern?
I'm a superhero.
Fucking trash, dude. Wow. So in the comics, and I'll try to find an image on that. Like she like stretches her arm, she can make her fist really big, and you know that's like her thing. You know, just basically like Mr. Fantastic, which is whenever I saw the comics, like the covers, I've seen images of her, and it just never called my attention, right? Because the one thing I just never really liked was kind of like derivatives, right? Like, for instance, you have Batman, and then you have Batgirl and Batwoman, and then, you know, whatever other Bat Boys or whatever, right? I never liked the derivatives, you know? And the only reason why Batgirl became such a staple for me, became such a staple in that, was because she ended up becoming Oracle. So Barbara Gordon, for me, that became, it furthered the story, and it created a turbulation into the Bruce Wayne situation, right? So he had lost, like, you know, Jason Todd. Now you have Barbara Gordon is this, and it just created something new that was a stepping stone. And that way, you know, now then she became Oracle, it just became like something cool, like, oh my God, I'm willing to fight with you. I'm going to persevere despite being in a wheelchair. So when I'm watching with this, not only is she a derivative of Captain Marvel, but she's a derivative of Mr. Fantastic. And it's just garbage. Like, it's garbage. And, you know, she's like in fantasy land, and, you know, I'm fine with that. Like, that's the little kid stuff, and, you know, she wants to be a superhero, which, you know, we've all probably had those type of fantasies when we were kids. We wanted to be the hero of our story. So I can relate to that, and I can see that, and then she's boy crazy and all that. That's, and again, that's all fine. But also the one thing that for me, it bothers me, is like we have these coming of age movies, and it could be good, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the coming of age superheroes because we've seen it with Spider-Man so many times, and I just want them to move forward. And one thing I've even said in the Spider-Man with Tom Holland, even though, don't get me wrong, I love the Tom Holland, so it turned me around, right? But I wanted Tom Holland or that Spider-Man to be mature. I wanted him to have the training of S.H.I.E.L.D., where they're like, hey, we know you got superpowers, but you can't fight like us. You know, where you're trained by badass guys. So now you interact your capabilities with the training, and now you're like super skilled with your superpowers. And that's where like I thought was cool. No one has even touched on that basis when it comes to Spider-Man, which is sad to me. So when it comes to this girl, okay, I get it. And everybody wants, and I think what Disney's trying to do, Disney, Marvel, hey, you can relate to this girl if you're a Muslim girl. You know, if somebody calls you, you know, Kamala as opposed to Kamala or whatever the fuck the way she pronounced it, it's the same. It's the same. So showing that type of thing, it just shows me it's just virtue signaling in its most horrible way, at least for that part, right? I got a feeling that they've hid all of those virtue signals out of the trailers, and you're probably gonna see more within the series because I'm pretty sure they're like, well, you know, Americans, when it comes to Muslims, I don't know. Just seeing that little speck of, hey, my name is pronounced like this, not like that, even though it's the same letters, it's just garbage. It's just utter garbage, and it tells me that if you're gonna be this petty, you know, you're going to be petty about other things. I don't know that for sure, but also what rubs me the wrong way is that it's a Green Lantern ripoff. Let's face it, it's Green Lantern, and don't get me wrong, Marvel has been ripping off DC for a very long time, okay? But the fact that she was something else in the comics and you're making her a ripoff, probably because, right? Here's a theory. They're like, oh, well, we just, you know, spoiler alert, we just showed fucking Mr. Fantastic in, you know, Doctor Strange. We can't possibly have another person elongating their limbs the way he did. See what I'm saying? So they're like, Green Lantern. Her powers are Green Lantern. She doesn't have to extend it because it's a Green Lantern thing. And that's where, like, it just rubs me the wrong way. Really bad. In my opinion. Now, as I watch the series, I might change my mind, but honestly, this is just, this it looks like garbage to me. At least to me. You know? I really hope that they make the issues with Kamala here to be a teenager trying to adjust, and they don't make it as a virtue signaling racism Kamala Muslim thing, you know? That's just me. Let me know if you guys agree with that or not. I mean, like I said, I'm very interactive in the comments, so let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I'm being a jerk about this? Because I'm seeing it, and it just kind of, I don't want to say it triggers me, it just rubs me the wrong way. Like, doesn't trigger me. Like, I'm not angry, I'm not mad. It just rubs me the wrong way. So, let me know in the comments below. Slap a like, or as the kids say, smash that like button. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. What are you waiting for? Make sure you click on that bell. That way you get notified every time we put something up. Other than that, guys, share, discuss, subscribe, and don't forget to spread the word. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.